Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out, watch out.
Yo, this is also One Drop Podcast, and you know this is episode 33, and we was missing an action last week. So,
sorry, y'all.
You know what I mean? We apologize, you know what I mean? Things happen, life happen, so, you know what I mean? That's how it is. Yeah, so this is your boy Lukey Flex.
Tracy Loyal.
Dylan Drop people, check in.
Yeah, the prodigal son is back.
Yeah, man. You already know.
Yeah, man.
Dead out of building, people.
Yeah.
As usual, he was, what did I say, on the scene.
Yeah, exactly.
Always
on the ground.
On the ground, yeah.
On the ground.
Always up a touch ground, you know, up a touch one ground.
Yeah, man. So how was it?
Everything was good.
Yeah.
I mean, Sandra need lockdown business.
That's why I wanted to
So was it really like some weird hours? Like it was like real bad.
Like, man said all day, bro.
Shit.
Like 3 days in a row. It's a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Lockdown. No movement.
So
No,
what?
I went
So
crazy.
so Wednesday. So
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, movement. But then there's a curfew.
So when was the curfew? Was it?
Yeah.
Like certain days it's like 8, certain days it's 7.
Yeah, that's too much to remember, bro.
weird.
Yeah,
What?
like first of all, like you gotta keep on remembering what day it is.
But
And
it's like, I don't know, it's like, yo, the way Jamaica's system set up, like when Andrew talk, is like, if you're JLP, you do the talking for him. Like, they talk for Andrew.
Oh, okay.
Yes, ma'am. So
Okay.
if Andrew says something,
Yeah.
I type up real quick on WhatsApp gone. Everybody have it. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
In dates, times, everything.
Yo.
Yeah, bro, but it's like,
Yeah.
Andrew locked on the place, man. He said 7 days. When we done there, 7 days we get.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
crazy.
me I come up, me push my thing back a week, and I say, yo, maybe I go escape it. The man said 2 more weeks. Me say, may I leave?
Yeah.
Because I was surprised when you came back. I was just like, he back early.
I said, yo, I leave, yo. Cause man locked on the place like 3 days locked on that week, bro.
Yeah.
By day 3, it's like, you don't know what to do. You're antsy. So by open up there,
Yeah.
everybody pan the road.
Yeah.
You can't get nothing done.
That's crazy.
Cause traffic.
Hectic.
Man, I tell you, imagine,
oh my God.
imagine how hectic it is. Everybody is out
Out,
on the road.
yeah.
it's like,
Because they haven't been out. Yeah.
They've been locked down for
Yeah.
3 days.
Yeah.
Even people don't have nothing to do. I go up on the road.
Yeah.
Because they've been
They
in the
wanna
house for
come
3
on,
days
yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
Think, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Nah, man, we gotta.
Chaos that look crazy.
Yeah.
I could only imagine, yo.
The island is way too small for all of that. You know what I mean? Like everybody don't move on a regular basis. Like, you know what I mean? People stay home when they got stuff they don't got stuff to do. People move when they have to move. But when you give them, they're forcing them to go back on the road, and you know what I mean?
No, but you know, say, all right, they talk about lockdown there.
Yeah.
Right? You see how the government corrupt. They talk about lockdown there. They know, say, one cruise ship supposed to, we don't know if it's come or it's coming during the lockdown there.
Yeah.
Wow.
To
For
St.
the
Anne.
tourists.
It's coming on a Monday. I think it's coming Monday, tomorrow.
Okay.
I think it's going tomorrow
Oh my
to
God.
St. Anne. Tomorrow is lockdown day.
Yeah.
And they have a cruise ship going, and they have Dunsborough Fall. They say Dunsborough Fall is going to be open.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of things.
Yeah,
gonna
but
be open.
that's
To
what we've been saying.
You
Like
see what I say?
we can't.
The tourists.
You
like,
can't say
can't-
you fighting COVID, but you letting other people in the
Exactly.
country, and you do, and you
borders can't be open if you're fighting
exactly,
COVID.
and you can't do that.
Yes,
But
sir.
you're gonna punish the native people that live there on a regular basis. So
Because they so fool to follow everything too, and it's like, yo, let me say fool, but yo, they really fool. Like, it's meant to like they follow everything these people say. Like, they just watch news and.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
in, go up, and
yeah,
scaring everybody. Everybody has scared everybody.
But that's
It's
the
meant to say,
tactic, though.
Nobody not really say, yo, let me look into this COVID thing. Let me look from the other side. Let me get some information from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah,
perspective.
yeah.
Like, because you need the two side of the story
Yeah.
to make us a choice. You know?
But that's people don't, people like to be naturally lazy. They don't like to look up, information. You know what I'm saying? And
Quick news.
and especially in a third world country, it's easy to carry off that.
Yeah.
If the government's saying that,
Yeah, it's hard to get information.
Exactly,
Like,
it's hard to
you
get
gotta
information like that.
Yeah,
I
because
mean-
them people who work for them in the media,
Exactly.
and then they have them people who work for them in the streets.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
you know, say them not getting no pay, no. When they say
No,
work for them,
nah,
they not
but they
getting no
just
pay, no.
working off of what them grew up.
Them
Yeah,
a work, like, brother, you can't get a better worker than them.
nah.
Because them a walk from community to community and tell everybody to make sure they get the vaccine. And you not have to tell them.
Nah, yeah.
It's like yo, man, it's crazy how people them set at Jamaica, yo.
It's
Politics have them set away, bro.
It's different,
Have them
man.
head away, you know.
Third world countries, they always get the bad
The
part.
bad-
of it.
exactly,
Yeah, they always get the bad. It's when politics is involved and it's forcing them to be outside of what they're used to. It just goes easy. That is the easiest way to pass something in the Caribbean, because they don't really have the information to kind of fight back or the power to even fight back either. So
Most likely the power.
yeah,
That's
We have
what
the
it
power,
is.
we just don't. People them just don't acknowledge it.
yeah.
They just don't want to be responsible.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
with great
Okay.
power come great responsibility. You have
That's
to
true.
change your
That's
path,
true.
You have to
That's
do different
true.
things.
Yeah, and it's a lot of
People want
sacrifice too.
stay in them
It's a lot of sacrifice
Yeah,
when it
that's
comes
true.
down to that.
Yeah, you don't want to do it, isn't it?
Mm.
So I go in Jamaica and join
Yeah. Well,
corruptness.
I mean, you just gotta see with Jamaica and see what the other.
Sell out in my own land, I do everything.
Yo,
That's
that's another thing that we talked about that. I think in that episode before
Yeah.
last one, and that was crazy. Like we seen this man really have to stand up for his land and
Chief Curry.
Chief Curry to really stand up for his land and show that he's not afraid to even dive over it either. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So big up.
Then you don't have. When you go to Jamaica, you think more people would be talking about that.
No, but you
I know
wouldn't
they
see
not
like you think
highlighting.
about
He's
it is.
actually doing the work.
They think about it is like, all right, you have to move around again.
Put a timer.
Yeah, now it work off emotion. So you know what I mean. But the thing about it is, I should have brought my other lights out here. The other one,
Oh.
yeah, I forgot to bring them up. But anyway, the thing about it is you go with you have a country where you feel like everybody is Jamaican, but you have this one place in Jamaica where it's supposed to be sacred, because in the Maroon Town is the real place
treaty.
where
certain
Yeah.
you have treaty agreements. All these things happen on this land.
Indigenous people.
Exactly. The indigenous people of Jamaica that basically was fighting, for independence. So this is, you could call that holy ground right there, for Jamaica.
It is.
You know what I mean? So
And not only that, like, there's a water come from this, like,
yeah,
That's
it's meant to say, like,
exactly.
exactly.
our water system, like 80% of water
Exactly.
come from the cockpits. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And them a dig up there. That don't make sense.
It don't make no sense at all. So, you know what I mean?
They would think, like, I don't know, crazy.
Chief Curry keep
Scratch
doing
that.
the good work, you know what I mean? Because they gonna need you. Jamaica gonna need you, and I'm glad that he's a younger man. You know what I mean? Not stuck in his ways
Yeah.
and all of that. He's
Putting in that work,
open.
too.
He's open to a lot of suggestions or whatever for his people. So, you know what I mean? Big him up. You know what I mean? I hope everything get better and Jamaica wise up when it comes down to the Maroon people. Should be very, very respectful to them and help them to be more outspoken to get their message out. And you know what I mean, Jamaica, y'all have to work together for that to be acknowledged. So,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? So, getting, through, the lighter part of things, last weekend we went to Natalie's and the One Link family all white event, and we all was there. So, this is gonna be this is gonna be a new little thing for us. We are doing party reviews. So, when we come down to all white, what do we like? Give it your own synopsis of the whole event. All right, Dylan, go first.
Like, yo, Dylan, more here with Dylan Jackson. So I'm like, yep, you go first.
What?
Yes, they want to hear what you say.
What we have to say about all white?
Well,
Yeah, what you had to say.
All right, well, man, start from the top.
Yeah,
Every year, every party we keep around this up.
Yeah.
It rain. We don't know why. We don't know. About 7 party keep around it.
yeah, it rain for real. Yeah,
Every
True.
single one, it rain.
yeah, that's true.
But we notice say May parties usually and September parties are
Yeah.
August, so a rainy season. So maybe we need to switch up the dates them. We're not at venue there. No, because it always a rain.
Yeah, that's true.
And even though it always rain, people always show up at that venue.
Yeah, yeah.
And the venue was good. The venue was great. The
Yeah.
venue looked stunning. Imagine if it wouldn't the rain, how it would have.
Nah, it would have been. It would have been.
Yes.
Crazy.
So everything be up on the promoter side. The promotion side did their job.
Okay.
Yes.
You see me? It's just the weather. We can't change that.
Exactly.
That
Yeah,
work.
yeah, yeah.
Can't change
Yeah.
that work. But
Yeah.
the people them show up, and they did come out. Later on in the evening and towards the night, people come out and
Yeah.
the headphone thing. Like I don't know. Me's not a fan of the headphone thing. That's the only thing, But
Yeah.
it can't work.
Yeah.
You see me? It can't work.
Exactly.
And it would have worked except the incident that happened that everybody know about.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't want to go.
Nah,
over that, but
nah.
the party was overall okay.
Yeah.
I didn't really get a chance to really hear the music and listen to the stuff because that's the thing I'm telling you about the headphone thing. You can't communicate in the party and listen to the music at the same time. So if I had to choose between socializing at the party
Yeah.
or listening to, you know what I mean? Y'all play a little playlist, y'all play.
Am I the playlist again? No.
Nah, I'd rather socialize, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yo, easy enough.
Nah, true. You know, Jesse, you have to socialize. I joke back, it was just a joke. But instead of listening to music or socialize, like sometimes I socialize, sometimes I music.
Yeah.
Most of the time I socialize.
Yeah,
Yeah, party, you go there to be a socialite, be with people and
Yeah.
talk. So when you have your headphones on the music, then they're done. So you can't really speak on the music. But everything was, I'll give it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of
Yeah.
10.
I
Okay.
think if it didn't rain, it would have been a 10 out
if
of 10.
it didn't rain, oh
Yeah.
my God.
You feel me? Because
Yes.
I feel like the rain kind of just
Nah,
set
it definitely did.
It
everybody's
definitely did.
spirits
Yes.
back.
It definitely
Yes.
did.
You feel me? Everybody
Yeah.
had to try and build up vibes. You
Yeah,
see me?
yeah, yeah.
When the vibes should already just boom.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the promoter
Because
presented their vibes.
because
Yes.
the vibes is already there.
Yeah,
It's
they-
surrounding the event already. Yeah.
Yeah, they presented the vibe and the hype behind it and pump it. So the rain just comes. Shoo. But sometimes you need the rain enough to wash out the bad vibes too. Cause
Yeah.
some dirty bungle I go come.
Well, we seen what happened at the end. So you know what I mean?
bungle. We don't want them in our thing.
So
I mean, for me, it was good. Like you said, the promoters did an excellent job. The food, the Yaman Saltfish was a hit.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to get that.
the food
was
yeah.
good. The food was good. As usual, her decoration and everything and the party favors, you want to call it, like
Yeah.
the 360 camera.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
The backdrop, it was nice overall. Yeah, I think I definitely would say if it wasn't for the rain, it'd been crazy.
Definitely.
It would have been
Definitely.
crazy.
I can imagine it'd have been like
Yo,
like
man,
yeah,
it would have been
like
packed
big.
in
It would
here.
have been big.
It would have been packed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just like for me, it was the rain because at one point I'm like, damn, it's raining.
Yeah.
Can't wear that outfit. And I'm like, damn, it's raining. Oh, but I mean, all around that, it was just like, listen, we just went there, had a good time.
Yeah.
For me, the music wise, it was okay. It was it was pretty good. I think it was pretty good.
I think so.
Guys, I love the vibe, the communication between all the DJs that was up there.
Mm-hmm.
y'all like really feed off each other.
Yeah.
You know, it was
There was a good
y'all.
synergy.
Yes,
It was.
exactly.
It was good synergy between y'all.
It was really good. Peter Blacks did his thing. Y'all, Murflex did their thing, and Volume 1 did their thing. It was like really, you guys meshed well, and that made it even really good. So all around, that was really good. And when the headphone part started, of course, you know, it is something new, so it's going to take a while for us to, you know, break into that. But otherwise from that, put on the headphone. I was just chilling, you know, doing what I do. But yeah, all around, it was a good event. It was really everything was there that she said
was going to be
actually
there.
going to be there.
Yeah, exactly.
So she did everything
Yeah,
down to the
delivered.
T. Yes.
Yeah.
Everything. The cabanas, she did it down to the T.
Yep.
Everything.
Yep.
Even when it started raining, they went out and they purchased tents.
Yeah, exactly.
Which I thought was really, really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You know, they went out and purchased
Extra coverage.
yes.
Yeah.
So that was a huge plus. Because
Yeah.
you know, not enough promoter did that.
Yeah, but next
For
year,
real.
Natalie, next year, just put a big tent in me go.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll put the cabana them round.
yeah. That's a good
That would be
idea.
good. That's
Yeah.
actually a good idea.
Yeah.
But
I thought
yeah.
that was cool. I thought that was cool. That was
Yeah.
really a good job. That
All
was
white. All white. This year was interesting, man. Because you know, I mean, it wasn't supposed to rain when it, you know, in the week we was looking at the weather and we all said, you know what I mean, we glad it ain't gonna rain, but God said, hey, you know what I mean, it's time for it to get washed out a little bit. But you know what I mean, I got at the venue at 5:00. Of course I was one of the selectors, so I had to be there early. It was nobody there. Really, you know what I'm saying? I was basically,
when it was raining.
yeah,
Because it was raining at
it's
that
just,
time.
Yeah.
me, ex Sunko. We basically just playing for the people that was just, you know, that's gonna be coming, but we just, you know, warming up the sound or whatever. So that was a little good vibe, and people started to trickle in. I would say probably around 6:37.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, the place starting to look lively a little bit. They had everything, like you said, that they prepared to do. The food was in the back. Walker was doing this thing.
Shout
You know
out
what I
to
mean?
Walker
Yeah,
and
shout out to
chicken.
Walker. You know what I mean? The food was good. I had the yaman, the roast yaman saltfish. I had
Yeah.
the jerk chicken. So you know what I mean? Everything was good. Also had you know, a couple of my friends come through. People that, you know, that coach with me for football, and it's like, yo, they came in there. They was like kind of stunned with like the people that didn't come last year. You know what I mean? Because I had that. Some people came last year to All White, and we was talking about it, and it's like, yeah, we coming. So they was like fascinated how outside was, and everybody was basically just partying outside. You know what I mean? Because that's like our culture with the Jamaican, you know, Jamaican culture. We party outside.
Party
So
anywhere.
exactly. So they had a good time. They bought food, a bunch of food. We bought liquor and all of these things, and we had a good time. When it come down to the music side of it, we had like a little hiccup in the beginning, you know, with the sound system or whatever, but eventually we got it worked out. The music was cool. You know what I mean? Not just saying that because I was
like
one of the
the stage.
selectors.
The
The staging was
Yeah,
good
that
this
was a
year.
good- yeah, that was a good setup.
The
The
staging was
staging,
good
yeah.
this year, because you know what I mean. It felt like it was easier to be more interactive. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Because
the whole
last
crowd.
Yeah.
last year we was on the ground. And it was hard, even though we was, you know, still talking and being interactive. The people from afar couldn't see us. They would have to come, you know, up that really see us and do the little money pull ups or whatever. But this year they was throwing the money up, so I'm like, yeah, why not?
Nobody wanted to step all the way up
Nobody
on
came.
stage.
But the stairs was in the
It was
back.
high, it was
Yeah,
high.
I mean,
It was
the
high.
stairs was in the back, so they couldn't even step up unless you want to jump up there or whatever. But niggas was throwing their money up for money pull ups. So I was like, hey, it's
Still
good.
work.
It still work. But
I was successful.
but it was a
Yeah.
successful event.
Yes.
And it could have went longer. The headphone part of it was definitely a good idea because you know what I
went
mean.
till morning.
It could have went
Yeah.
till morning if you wanted
We were
to.
looking forward to
Yeah.
that.
Yes, I think
If
a
it
lot
would have
of
went
people
till
was.
morning,
Yeah.
if it would have
Yeah.
went till morning, it would have been crazy. It would have been an epic party because
Yeah.
you never seen that in this
In
city.
a while, it never.
Exactly.
Oh, it's about
Nah,
till morning. Never.
not an outside event. Never in the city. Never happened.
Because even for the headphone part of it, people was actually still coming in.
Yes.
People was still paying to
Yeah,
come in.
people were still coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
what I'm saying.
know.
It was still
It
going
was
on.
Yeah.
The party was
Exactly.
still bubble.
Yeah.
Because when when the incident happened or whatever, people didn't even know at first what was
No.
really was
No.
going on until niggas like, yo, everybody have to leave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't want
Everybody had their
to.
headphones on.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah,
had their headphones
exactly.
on
When
too.
they had their headphones on, that's who heard.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But no, I was playing at the time when
Yeah.
everything happened, and I heard it.
Yeah, I heard that.
Suka never heard it because he was talking while it was going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have your
So
headphones on, you probably
yeah,
don't hear it.
and then but nigga, I heard that
Yeah.
shit.
I was in the front. I'm like,
Yeah, so
got to go.
yeah. So and I mean,
Hey, man, we
but
gotta-
the thing about it is like, you know what I mean, if it wasn't for that ignorant act, it would have been good. You know what I'm saying? And I love how the people still came out and made
support her.
and made
That
and
was
supported
good.
the
Yes.
whole event, because without people, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, but I look forward for all white, man.
Yeah.
All white.
And
It's
last
like year to year now.
and last year was it was a big. I think it was a bigger crowd last year because it was a good weather last year.
Yeah.
No
It was-
rain, no
yeah.
nothing.
It rained, but it was better. It rained early in the day.
No, it never did. It rain.
It rained every party,
I don't remember it raining that day.
I don't
That it was
remember.
sunny that day.
but in the morning it rained.
If it did, I don't know.
Definitely.
I don't
I
remember.
remember.
But I remember going to that event. The sun was out. Everything was good. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
the sun was out.
Yeah.
He was showing chest hair. Yeah.
Shut your ass.
So Dylan just said 8 out of 10. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give it 9 out of 10.
I'm also gonna give it a 9 out of
Yeah,
10.
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10.
Because I'm gonna give him a bly off of the rain. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that's
what I'm
exactly what I
gonna
was about to
that's
say
why
a while
that's why I
ago.
gave it an 8. because of the weather.
I'm just, yeah. I'm just
He looking at you like, what?
Yeah, like,
So
Recommendation.
collectively, you got a 26 out of 30.
So,
You know what I mean?
Natalie, you did good.
Yeah, you
girl.
did good.
Yeah,
It was good.
Good party.
I like
Natalie,
it.
you don't know.
You know, come
Yep.
through.
And also, it was all white, so naturally you had to be all black. So last night we went to all black,
All black.
and that was DJ X birthday party.
Shout out to
And big out to X. You know what I mean? And
What was that? Hold on. That was his first
I think
birthday event.
this
or
is
the second.
I don't know if it's his first or second. I
okay.
think I know he promoted something last year, but
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
think it went through. So this is
okay.
actually his first one, I
Okay,
think.
okay, yeah.
So X party, it was on Brunswick, and it was at this venue where it has upstairs and it has a downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that venue it's a cool venue. The thing about it was last night when I walked in, it was automatically hot as shit because
Because when we went to the before party, it was so hot. The
Yeah.
party that was there before.
yeah. So
it was hot.
but this what made it hot though. Walker was heating up his food because he's selling
Lord
it too.
Jesus,
So he had the
no.
burners on,
Oh my
and it was
God.
hot as shit in there. So after a while, like niggas were like, "Yo, you gonna have to turn that shit off," because you know what I mean? Because we can't, party in this, people coming in and all that.
Yeah.
So eventually, I had to turn that off, and it was cool as shit downstairs though. The bar was downstairs, so upstairs was a little good vibe. They had a 360 camera in there also. That was upstairs by the door. But that didn't go on throughout the whole party. It just went on to the beginning of the party.
Oh, okay.
And that was cool. And they had a DJ from New York named DJ Tommy. He was alright. He warmed up the place nice or whatever. And then X came on and yeah, he played wicked. I ain't gonna lie. I was holding the vibe. I was holding the vibe with X playing and he was doing his thing. And then Sugar came on and said his 1-2 words or whatever. But Sugar been kind of off of the talking or whatever for a while, and can't really blame him because he just lost his father too. So condolences to Sugar. And
Damn, I didn't even hear that. I was there.
yeah, last week he lost his father. Actually, the day of All White. Yeah, he lost his father that same day. So condolences to DJ Sugar because it's hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I wasn't really expecting him to even be at All White either. But you know, he came
Gotta
through.
clear your
You know what I
head.
mean?
Clear
And
the head.
yeah, you know, you try to, you know, make, you know, the bad things in your life kind of, you know, try to get those little things out your head. Because you sit home, you're just going to be thinking about it, make
Yeah.
yourself miserable anyway.
Yeah, I have to do it right.
Yeah, you got to go out and try to
Keep
be.
up your regular schedule programming.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's, you know, I mean, he was at All Black, and, you know, I mean, things was going good. It was a good vibe, but, you know, of course, you know, police had to come through and
Oh, God.
and did it at a time. And now, and I think is the only thing about that is because it was people out in the front, and
Again?
yeah, it's people, and they didn't have.
No, because it's so hot though. That's why people
Yeah,
go to the
yeah,
well,
that
yeah.
too.
Yeah, that
But they
too.
people could have went downstairs too.
front. Downstairs, man.
Downstairs was cool.
Man.
It was cool. They, like
It's
air was
alright
going down there.
there, but it looked, man. It's.
What do you?
I don't know. If you're gonna have a party in 2 levels, I think 2 different DJs on each level would be good. But it probably would be too. It probably place it too small for that, isn't it?
Okay.
Because it's weird when you hear the music, but you not really see what like. It's weird, like being downstairs is weird.
I don't think I've been
Guys are
downstairs
up-
in that place.
Yeah,
Because
it
upstairs,
Yeah,
everything I go on
yeah.
except the bar. Then it's like it's messy the bar downstairs.
Yeah, I get it.
But
Yeah.
everybody downstairs with the bar, but to hear the music from down there, it's like a different vibe.
And it seemed like
That's
that
why I
spot was
keep coming
going to be.
upstairs and downstairs, going up on because like I try to find out which part have a vibe. I say, yo, I'm stay up here with the DJ, but up there hot. I say, I'm good on yourself, but then I say, I really like that. So, you know.
No.
You know what I mean? But it was a good little vibe seeing me too. But
The party that I went to, that same spot was what?
the last week,
Yeah, the week. It was a week ago, right? Yeah, I think it was a week ago.
Young Rats Party.
No,
No,
it
it
was
was,
another promoter.
it was Tony. I don't know if you know Tony. She
Yeah, her and who's hosting it?
it was
Satanya was hosting it,
yeah.
and that party went until like 4 a.m.
Yeah, yeah. And the
You
thing
know?
about it was, and that's another thing I was saying, people was outside. So, like, they didn't have, like, a security there. Like
being
that.
outside though is like police shouldn't come shut down pump
That's
for that.
listen,
But you know
listen,
that's what
bro.
they use
First
as
of all,
target, though.
first of all, that's
It's not really many houses, mad businesses right
yeah, but that's at the same time down that area is like the Polish area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then police they gonna look out for that area as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? So they see a bunch of black
Black
people
people
in a
inside,
Polish
like,
area in a
whoa.
Polish business spot.
Whoa.
They gonna be like, what the fuck going on here? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So,
understand.
but it's like
Racism and white supremacy is running the world.
it is. So you gotta be straight about it. But that's why we always say come off the front. Everybody got to go
Yes.
inside and
Yes.
so shit can go longer. Because if everybody was inside, they would not even know nothing going on there.
Like, we are Jamaica now. We got a party. We turn up anyway in that party. We turn up
Because it's
We
outside.
turn up out that door, even
Yeah.
inside, even
Out the
inside.
gate.
Yeah.
We out that gate. We were in the back. We
Yeah.
were inside.
That is true.
We just used to that. So
Yeah,
hard
we
to
are.
get that out of
Yeah.
hard to get it out. I understand people.
It is. But when you come to this country, and
Have
certain
you ever
things
been to a
against them.
party in America where you haven't seen people outside?
No,
No, it's true. That
no,
even in the club.
no.
you
Even
guys
like
are-
even if
Yeah.
you go to a club,
Yeah.
yeah.
Any
outside.
party, hip hop, anything, you're going people out going to be outside.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like-
that's true.
Mm.
But the fact that we
excuse
barely
that they
have
use is my loophole.
Yeah,
Down your party.
yeah.
the fact that we barely have any venue, though, we still gotta try.
But I like this venue is one added. Another
exactly.
venue
Yeah.
for that mix is good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
So this venue
Just
is
bring more
supposed to
funds.
be.
Yeah.
It was just gonna be like, okay, you know what? This might just be the spot. I guess
I
we
like
just
it
have
though.
to
Upstairs
just.
is decent.
Yeah.
You can work with
Yeah.
upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
think it's a decent spot.
It's like both places was upstairs and downstairs it was fine to me. You know what I mean? But I just like to be close to an exit. See what I mean? That's
to the exit.
yeah. That's why I like to be close to the exit
But it's
because
exit downstairs too.
I ain't never seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's exit down there.
So I'm like I see the door in front of me.
Oh no, you did.
And I gotta.
But That, I mean, to me, that might just be our next venue.
Yeah,
As long as we just follow the rules,
yeah.
it might just be our next venue.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Could
You know what I mean? But
So
you know what I mean?
X played all night. Music was great.
He
It was
played.
up.
He played on to the the cops came. So
wow.
you know what I mean. But it was a good vibe. It just and it wasn't like it was. It wasn't like it was like lack of spaces. You still had space in that bitch. Like, you know what I mean?
There was a lot of
There's a lot
space.
of space in there.
Yeah.
So
And then
It's long,
downstairs,
too.
and downstairs,
Yeah.
like it made
That
it. It
venue
made it
was real
good. You know what I'm saying?
it's a
It
big
made it-
venue, big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that might just,
Just
be the
like a
next part.
separation part, like
Thing about it is, man, I think it's good for people to get some space. You know what I mean? But it's just
For
like
the smokers and the
yeah.
non-smokers.
Well, he was smoking.
Matey and the wifey. Matey downstairs, wifey upstairs. How I go? What me say?
Yeah, I don't deal with that part of it.
Yo, you know if I think I'm gonna have your wifey upstairs and then you go downstairs and check Matey, you know?
Yeah.
Buy a couple drinks, get a wine.
You see
Yeah,
something?
man.
You see
No,
something?
me not see nothing. Me not see nothing. Me just know the strips. Me just know the strips, isn't it?
So yeah, the upstairs and downstairs, it actually might just work. You know?
No, it was cool. It was cool. Yeah, I mean, and it's like it was no problem. Like it's a big stairwell too. Like it's very
Yeah.
wide. So it wasn't like you trying to go past nobody. You gonna brush against nobody. Nah, it was wide joint.
Access
Yeah,
for you to move.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was
And
good.
it's not that high either. It's like a
Nah,
short,
it's just
a
short distance. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
Good venue.
yeah. It was
Okay.
nice.
But downstairs,
Yeah.
then if you clean up downstairs. No, for real.
Well,
Downstairs,
This is-
they
I've
have
never-
one
I've
for
never
water,
been downstairs.
run on and
Oh, yeah?
Some whip and ass and stuff going on.
see, I didn't even see that part.
That's the only thing.
Were you was downstairs
I was downstairs
first?
from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
The beginning, that's why I went straight downstairs because nobody was upstairs at first.
Okay, okay.
I go downstairs.
Yeah.
Then
You never do.
I go upstairs, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Maybe go to do a
crazy.
couple times so you can't even blame the people out the door. Cause me they out there a couple times.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
yeah.
it hot, you walk at the India want my food. Wait,
Nah, it was, that's the only
not
part
And I
that.
also have like about 20 trays.
Yeah, mad trays of
Yo.
food.
Me not like,
I
me
don't-
not upset.
Yo, after when the police come, everybody will rush that side and like, what they want food. What?
Yeah, food I get,
Yeah.
food I give away, I
Yeah.
free food.
Yo, nah, they was paid. Niggas paid.
Oh.
Niggas paid. $20 a plate, nigga.
Oh,
I must go outside with that, not another
It
party.
is slow.
That heat, I could just imagine that heat.
Nah, it was hot though. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
wow.
lie. Cause me and Diamond was standing up and he was like, God damn, like he was like, damn, it's hot. So you had like a little fan that was on top of the little bar upstairs.
Oh, the one that was there the last time. Okay.
And then they had one of those like there's one of those fans that they use for like the make like something like paint dry, like
Okay.
you're doing it on
Mhm,
like
the
a
big
floor
one,
or
yeah.
something. They had one of those.
Okay.
They had one of those set up. I was right there. I ain't moved from that.
they always find it fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I was right
Yes.
there the whole time.
Good party strategy.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Find
Okay.
it fun.
But it was a good night though. So I'm gonna give that. I'll give this event 8 out of 10. Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why did I like? Because of the, you know what I mean. The thing about it, I didn't really find too much fault like that, but at the same time, the separation of the
I give it a
dance.
6 out of 10. I mean, if you cut you.
Oh, damn.
Nah, because based on everything that I'm hearing, first of all, I mean, just I look and say, man, number gone alone to a tree. Too much I go on there, so, but I wasn't there. That's why I'm just asking
Hold on, you hear
y'all.
some things? Cause me did dead no chase, but me left cause that's why me get a 6. Cause me say it wasn't a vibe that kept me there. You see me I said?
So I like the music was the top of
Music-wise,
the
okay, okay,
the top of the thing for me was the music.
The music was
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
But me say when you downstairs, it weird. So you can't see DJ but you hear music. If
Yeah,
you like,
yeah.
you
That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
Okay, yeah.
But that's like, well, you remember back in the days when we used to go to these clubs and shit, you know what I mean? They used to have all these rooms but one DJ sometimes, you know what I mean?
Which club?
Like
club?
DC Live used to be like that too.
one DJ.
Huh?
There's no club in DC that got multiple rooms.
That it was like one big room for DC Live, and there used to be another. Well, they used to have rooms for different music too.
Yeah.
But they did
DJs in every room.
Yeah, but at the same time, did they have rooms for like separate shit that was going on?
They had, every room had a DJ.
I remember every room having a DJ.
I remember that too.
I was at the club with
Yeah,
you.
now I'm
at the club in DC. That's how it is.
Yeah, but I remember like I went to one club. They had separate rooms, but it was one DJ like playing. They had separate rooms, but
I
like,
don't know what club that
but you
is.
know what I mean?
Only club you could get away with that is like H2O. Let me tell you why they could get away, because they could open up all the doors and make like 3 rooms into one.
Oh, okay,
Because it's
yeah.
mad doors.
Yeah,
They could
yeah.
just open up all the doors and fly in between the rooms.
Yeah.
Or
H-
even
H-
Love.
was
Love
huge.
wasn't Love like that too.
Love is mad levels.
Love
Love
has
is-
mad levels.
It was
How can you
yeah.
forget that, Luke?
No, I know it's mad levels, but I'm just saying like I remember.
Love is
Tons
coming, it's a
of
lobby.
DJ.
You downstairs in the lobby.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
You go to the first floor. That's the first party stage.
That's the main
Yep.
floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm like,
That's where the DJ is.
yeah, that's where the DJ is. That's what I'm saying. Like when we
Then
went,
you go up again, it's another DJ.
I,
It's another DJ.
I remember we
Every
going.
level
I remember
No.
going into I remember going into a
You
room
the one
where
who
it
took
was,
me all the clubs in DC.
yes, I
You
did.
can't
But I'm just
remember?
saying, like I remember going into a club where it was like one DJ, and you went to another room, you still hear the music from that other DJ.
No.
And I'm not saying
even
all of them like
Crossroads
that.
like that. Even Crossroads got 2 DJ.
Crossroads is.
Crossroads got a hip hop room.
Yeah,
And
they do got a hip hop room.
yeah,
Yeah.
because it's
But
mostly
it
reggae.
mainly is Caribbean.
Yeah,
yeah,
Cause they got the
yeah.
reggae, then they got
Yeah.
you got the little room over there with little hip hop DJ.
Yeah, that's
Same
true.
way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're like, damn. Oh, I remember those days. I miss those days. Crossroad. Oh my god.
Yeah, man, that
Everybody
was
who
a
used to
good.
go to Crossroad in DC. I don't know. Drop a comment, man.
Yeah, for real.
And then part of reggae history, isn't it?
Yeah, Crossroads, Settings, all of those places. Yeah,
Setting Sweatbox.
Sweatbox. Yeah,
Caribbean
Jesus.
styles.
Yeah.
Silver
People.
Spring.
Yep.
If y'all
Everybody
been
have to know about
Sweatbox,
Sweatbox.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Everybody have to know about Sweatbox.
Those were
If
the
you
good
live, if you
times,
live
bro.
in DC,
The
you from the
DMV.
Caribbean,
Yeah.
you from the islands, you been to
If you
Sweatbox.
African or Caribbean,
Yeah.
you have to go
Yeah.
to
It was,
Sweatbox.
shit, we went to this African spot on Adams Morgan Strip one time, bro. You ever been to that spot?
I've been on Adams Morgan, but I don't really like going out there.
I don't really like going out there too, but we went out there one time. We found this African club,
It's
dog.
far, and then it's like
It was
Listen,
fun. I
it
don't
was
know why.
fun
It
though.
was
I ain't
so
gonna
much
lie.
fun.
mad siege out there.
Everybody in that club look like they just came from Africa. It's like they just
we-
nah. I'm definitely like
That's when I first started to get, because I'm looking at the dance and I'm like, I was
yo,
just standing there like,
yeah, I'd rather go to
Okay.
I'd rather go to U Street than Adams Morgan, man.
yeah.
it was fun.
Nah, that was
close
fun.
to Howard.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's the hood right there. Yeah, that's the hood. I went. We actually went there one time.
It's like,
We went to this spot like it was like a long bar, but it was like this wide. Like niggas like
Just
fitting
one
in there.
walk in.
Like I forgot. You couldn't even go to the bathroom, nothing, bro. You just had to stand in one spot. It's like a whole sardine case and that bit. So I'm like,
so my spots them like that.
yo, them hood spots is crazy. I remember I went to a strip club out there. It was yo, you could order wings, you could order every kind of food.
All the strip clubs are like
outside.
that, though.
But it's like the table, it's like a round table made out of wood, dog. It's like this was the hoodest
Like,
shit
you
ever.
got it
Like
down?
no, it's a whole wooden table. Table like big on wide, like it's a big circle wooden table. So you order your drinks and whatever. Actually, you can get a drink for free if you order food, right? And if you tipping the dancers, like the dancer they dancing on that table
While you eating?
while you eating. I I'm not buying no food. It was around it was like a pregame thing. We was at Howard Homecoming, and it was like a pregame spot. So we seen these little strippers. They look like they just came from the projects. It just came to work, and I'm like, yeah, bro, it ain't gonna happen tonight. I'll drink. Ain't no way I'm buying food out of here.
No, but the strip clubs usually have the good food though.
Yeah, that's what they
Me
said.
not know.
Because
Me not know
the person that brought us
I
there
went
just
to
said they got the
Stadium,
best
not
wings
for
in
strippers,
DC.
But I went to Stadium because when my boy was performing there, you feel me? Like he was performing like a rap concert was going on there.
Okay.
It wasn't like a stripping thing.
Yeah.
But strippers was there.
Yeah,
Isn't it? That's part of the show.
yeah.
And,
Oh,
and they got
wow.
food in there.
Listen,
Food,
bro.
food,
They
Like,
say that the dude that brought me to that strip club, right? He said they got the best wings in that month.
Yeah,
He like the best wings in DC. I'm like,
He
Okay.
irregular. He irregular.
Nah, the best wings in DC is Jason's, bro.
Listen,
Jason's?
this
Jason's.
when I'm talking about
Jason's Chinese food. We used to get the wings with mambo sauce. I see.
wait, around the corner. Hell yeah. You're right.
You know
You're
what?
right.
I'm done.
Jason's.
I am
right
so
on East
done.
West Highway.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
I
Listen,
know where it's at.
Yo,
dude.
he went right
wait,
back.
this is the
It's in
words
New
of
Hampshire-
this
New Hampshire
dude.
Avenue and East West Highway.
This dude K said, "Listen, let's go to this strip club before we hit up all the clubs. It's early. It's probably like 8, 9 o'clock. So you know what I mean. You know, you don't really want to hit the clubs until like about 10, 11 or whatever. So you know what I mean. It was Howard Homecoming. So I'm like, all right, cool.
What kind of plan was that?
Dog,
That's crazy.
Dog, the thing about it was the dude I was with, that like it was actually one of James' friends. You know James Black, one of his boys or whatever. So, but he had connections to every club. Like we didn't pay like the actual price to go in these. You know how the club in Howard like be $60, $70 to get into a club.
Yeah.
It wasn't like rolling with this dude. He was basically getting in most of these joints for free. You understand? So he went to this spot and you're like, yo, yeah, this is my little pregame spot. And we gonna get wings, we gonna get drinks, we can see a little ass shaking and all of that. So
Yo, y'all had it all planned out.
we went to
I go to the Yard Fest for that.
dog, we went to like
Go to the Yard Fest.
we went to like 7 clubs that night, bro.
But you know, Howard Homecoming
Yeah,
is
Howard
a
Homecoming, you
whole
gonna go to, like, 2 or 3.
different
Yeah.
level
Yeah.
But
when
usually
it comes to that.
It's like 2, 3 clubs on the same street.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
those was the days.
Those were the
man.
days, man.
Good
So
old DC nights.
yeah, I mean, we gotta
Go back to
one day.
DC,
One
man.
day, since we older now, we gotta go down there and see if we can do that
Okay.
again.
We can't
I could
really
definitely
make
do
it.
it.
You can do it again, bro.
We do U Street.
Yeah, we could do it again.
Because U Street is like mad little bar.
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
It's like clubs.
Yeah, yeah,
It's gonna be like on the level that we could handle too. It's like
yeah.
I'm getting old.
Hey, man,
No.
we gotta do it again. Gotta do it again, man. Play it out again, bro.
hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, we gonna cut it short, you know, right here. You know what I mean? We talking about, you know, all white. We talking about all black. We talk about the issues in Jamaica. And, you know what I mean, reminisces into our, you know, DMV days, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean, cut it right here. And this is episode 33. And, you know what I mean, it went, you know, we moving and grooving.
See the new subscribers coming in.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to y'all.
And I mean, and we are gonna do more review videos. You know, what I mean, just be patient. You know, life is hitting us crazy, and especially
Yeah.
we got our youths going to school and all of these things. So all of these things
the
coming up
football
at
season
once.
started, y'all.
Football
So y'all know.
going on. You know what I mean?
I don't get the time.
Yeah,
The real football too.
yeah, the real
See?
football and the fake
Exactly.
The real
football.
football and the fake football go at the same time. And so you don't have no time.
Yeah,
You have to squeeze in. Make sure
yeah,
to comment below what time you
Exactly.
can squeeze.
Yeah.
We can tell them what going.
I hit him up. I'm like, it's football. I said, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
And this-
I don't need no more-
You know,
yeah, I'm just like, okay. it don't make
and,
no
and,
sense.
and this
Okay.
season, you know what I mean, I'm coaching the babies, man. I'm coaching, you know, the 5 and 6 year olds, you know what I mean? So, you know, Judah is starting his first year of football
Ooh,
and
I
all
can't
of
wait
that.
till the first
Next
game.
year and next week will be his first game.
Damn.
And so I hope everybody can come out for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to
You
come
know what I
out.
mean?
It's
So
always fun when you come out there.
yeah. So, and you know, and Jaden is actually playing a new position. I told you he's a quarterback now. So, and he's getting you know, into that role of being a leader and throwing the ball and all this stuff too. So, you know what I mean? You gotta see these youths
Yeah,
and
man. Money position, man.
yeah. And it was
I
cool.
like that move, executive move. Executive move. You like that move if I'm young.
Yeah.
You see what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like and you know I just went to see on Friday, you know what I mean, a couple of the kids that play for UN High we coached also, and they did their thing playing against Lawrence, and they you know
Yeah.
played and they're doing their thing big and you know with UN High. So you
Did
know
they
what I
win?
mean?
You want one?
Yeah, they won 55-33, I think.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
people at that game.
Yeah,
There was
and
no
Remember we used to go
parking.
to the
man.
UI games and things. Just be
yeah, and it's even crazier now, bro.
I can imagine.
It's crazier now.
They
These
win-
young
they
kids don't
win
got
more.
they don't got no sense, bro. They don't got no sense. But we gonna go, man, and we gonna cut it down to size right here. And you know what we say every day, man. Love.
Yeah, Loki Flex. Cyclone, I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Get to the money, get to the cash. Yo, a Cyclone, you know. I represent for the One Drop Podcast. You know the thing, you know the lingo. Chat, chat.
Watch out, watch out.